we're wrapping up agency talking about a licensee's interest in the transaction. We've got a few things to hit here. Number one, you can only represent yourself or immediate family if you disclose it in the transaction. And here's what this looks like. Number one, if you list a property for yourself or immediate family, you'll probably be asked to disclose it on a seller's disclosure. But number two, I would also write it in like an agent only section of remarks that go on the MLS. Agent only remarks don't go out to the public on websites. It's just a way for us to communicate some details between agents as we're showing properties. So that's another good place for it to go. Number three is it must go on the purchase agreement so the buyer sees it and is aware of it, okay? And in that situation on the contract, you would either put seller is licensed in Iowa, or seller is related to agent, or you would write buyer is licensed in Iowa, or agent and buyer related, something to that nature. Again, that's for representation. And this is what I would call an affiliated business disclosure or an affiliated business arrangement. You will very likely have one of these with your brokerage. And what the law says is anytime a brokerage or an agent has another business out there where your clients may be getting a service from, you must disclose that you've got financial interest in both of those businesses. What's very common is a brokerage will maybe create a third party entity that does all of their closing transactions. They'll set up an escrow company, like Midland Escrow Services or Red Settlement Services or Real Estate Service Center, something like that. And really the broker owns the brokerage and probably has a financial interest in this escrow business. So you'll have all of your clients sign an ABA, making sure that your clients understand that there's ownership interest in both of those where they will be getting services from. Let's talk about business referral disclosures. So I've mentioned this a little bit, that you can never give a referral fee to an unlicensed agent, but you can to another licensee. And that really could happen anywhere across the country. If I've got really good friends, maybe moving to Cincinnati, Ohio, I would track down an agent there that I think would do a really good job for my friends and my clients. I would partner them up. We would do a referral fee agreement between myself and the other agent. And when the deal closes, they would pay me a referral fee. Again, 25% is a really common number. Referral business disclosures, this taps into a little bit deeper and basically says if there's already a contract in place, you cannot ask for a referral fee. That would be what we would call interfering with a contract that you're not a party to. So let's say you're at Thanksgiving. You go back home to Chicago, Illinois, and you got family there. And you find out your cousin in Chicago recently bought a condo downtown. You think, man, I'm a real estate agent. I could have gotten a referral fee. So you call on Monday to his agent and say, hey, you just sold my cousin a condo. Will you pay me a referral fee? That would be unacceptable. If you're going to get a referral fee, you literally have to be the one to set things up. And I know several years ago, I was working with a buyer, had gotten him under contract. We'd gotten all the way through the inspection. It was a couple weeks before closing, and his dad called, who is an agent up in Minnesota area, in the Minneapolis area and said, hey, my son bought a house from you. And I said, oh, really? I didn't realize his dad was a licensed agent. He said, yeah, would you pay me a referral fee? I'm crossing my eyes in case you can't see. That's a no-no for us to do to agents in Iowa. We cannot interfere with someone else's contract once it's put in place.